Homelessness can happen to anybody. Why me? Why am I lesser than anybody else? Every homeless person feels like that. They feel like, why is it me that's going through this? They have to see you first.
You need to say, see, I am here, just, look at me. I didn't choose these things. This is what life did on me, and it could be you as well.
People don't realise that you can become homeless at any age. They automatically assume that it's your fault why you're homeless.
People don't even realise what sofa surfing actually creates in a young person's mind.
I was kicked out at the age of 18 due to a family breakdown.
It started off when I just realised that mentally I was not in a good place with my family.
My dad passed away when I was 15, and my family dynamic kind of broke down by the age of 17. I just couldn't really stay there anymore.
The first night a young person stays, often they feel quite worried and anxious about going to a stranger's home.
Hi! I was blown away by the concept.
They've arrived at the point of homelessness through no fault of their own, no choice of their own. From places of real danger to safety.
They had the host cook for them. They said that this was the first time they've had a home-cooked meal.
I was feeling very guilty about having a house with empty rooms. My children had just left home, gone to university.
Hi.
Sussex Nightstop is a really special thing.
I wanted to do more than just give money to help young people. I don't have a lot of time in my life, but I do have a spare bedroom.
It's a way of helping young people who are down on their luck, and it brings the community together to do that.
We've really enjoyed being hosts. We've met so many different young people from different walks of life, and it's been a really fulfilling experience just for us as individuals.
There's lots of different routes of why young people might come and work with us. What we try and do is be really there at the early stage of that to stop the risks of them rough sleeping.
One young person who was saying, as a result of their confidence going up, they walked into a job interview, just feeling more confident. They made the association between that and getting their job.
One guest said that they would one day like to also be a host.
Our success rate really for our young people is really quite high.
Over 80% of our young people move on into permanent accommodation.
They say, I'm going to see my room tomorrow, or I'm going to pick up my keys tomorrow. And that's always the best experience.
When a stranger or a service or someone shows you kindness, that sticks on with you.
Every morning after a placement, the coordinator will ring the host to check in and see how the placement went. Same with the young person.
The whole point is that you don't just leave someone once you've found their accommodation.
Having your basic needs met means that once that is happening, you can then build on all the other areas of your life.
Some people have said to me, what, you have total strangers in your home? So we say, yeah, but it's fine, because they are absolutely vigorous in how they check people out before they put them into a host's home.
She secured her house share exactly 2 weeks after she had referred herself to us.
She'd got that job.
He is working in a restaurant now.
His words were, my life has done a complete 180.
We've had young people say that it restored their faith in humanity.
If you've only got one experience of how you've grown up, you're more likely to repeat that in your later life. But if you see other experiences as well, you might try and aim for a different pattern of doing things.
You see the difference, someone who's had a good night's sleep.
We've had no concerns whatsoever.
It's not as difficult as we thought.
A win-win situation.
Do it. It's not as scary as you think it might be.